The challenge for big retailers was now to keep all of your shelves stocked. I can tell you that, for instance, what that meant for Walmart, which basically tracks service with this measure of OTIF, which is on time in full, the number went from a high of 95% all the way down to almost 70%, which in business terms, that means close to $2 billion of business that were pretty much washed out in a matter of weeks, just because of having the inability to service those products for this customer. The global food market basically skyrocketed during this time. It went from 1.8% of the 5 years pre-COVID to 10% in the last 2 years of the years of COVID. So 5 times actually growth in these few years. And the other data point that actually McKinsey had on this study is that the number of stores that consumers would visit on a weekly basis went down for 4.4 stores a week to something close to 2 stores per week. Again, the context for all the plant-based companies is that countries like the United States, Japan, and Korea have been very public about their intentions to be carbon neutral in 2050. China has said it that it's going to be, they intended to achieve it in 2060. Companies like Walmart have said that they also are intending to be carbon neutral by 2040. 14.5 points of emissions are attributed to the livestock industry. So it has a high impact in this type of variable. And recent surveys on Gen Z and millennials show that they are concerned about the future of our planet. As I said, in this context, meat alternatives will become something close to $30 billion in 2030 in terms of how people would order their goods online. That was about 3% of total sales. That number spiked during COVID up to 10 to 12%.